So we're going to be working on making this quilter square out of paper. So we're taking the idea from sewing and moving it over to paper, which I always love. I'm going to be using this beautiful birding magazine. You're going to go ahead and cut 4 strips. You can decide how wide or thin you want them. Mine are 1.5 centimeters. And what you're going to do is you're going to then get a square of cardstock. And mine is 10 centimeters. And you're going to go ahead and draw the diagonal. That. And like that. So that way when you go ahead and put your paper, everything will be perfectly centered. And you can kind of play with it if you want some of the writing. I always love writing. But you can decide what part you want to use. So something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the weaving. So it's going to be over, under, and then under, over. And you're going to make sure that the line that you drew is right in the middle, so everything is perfectly aligned. And then decide how you want that to look. I think I like something, I think I want a little bit more of that blue in there. And I think I want a little bit more green. So you can kind of decide as you're sliding the look you want. Once you have the look you want, you're going to go ahead and add your glue. Make sure you're using that line to get everything lined up exactly how you need it. The nice thing with working with white glue is that you do have a lot of time to kind of play with it. Nothing dries right away. Make sure everything's lined up right on that center line. Oh, look how sweet that already is looking. Then go ahead and add more glue as needed. I love how quickly this project comes together. While I'm doing this would be a great time for you to like and subscribe, and maybe comment and inspire others. What did you use your quilter square for? Is it a greeting card, something for a scrapbook, a junk journal? So many different ideas. Once that is set, you're going to go ahead and cut off the excess. And then from here, you obviously could leave it like that if you want, but if you really want a true quilter square, you're going to go ahead and cut 4 smaller squares and place them like so that you get the true quilter square. Now these squares measure, again, you can decide, and mine measure just about 4 centimeters. And then you're going to go ahead and glue those in each corner. Like so. Make sure everything is perfectly aligned. And then while that's drying, you might want to put a heavy book or something so everything lays real flat. And now you can decide what you want to do with this. So I've taken this beautiful blue cardstock, I've cut it in half. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue our quilter's square to it. Like so. And then this is going to be an invitation. So I found these little pieces from a craft store that says you're invited. Just going to go ahead and glue those down. Hold that down for a second. What a sweet invitation this would make. And then I just put inside, I did a blank white cardstock, and you could go ahead and write your invitation or print out your invitation. I think this is just a great way to use your scraps of paper, and it's just a beautiful invitation.